You have over 4,800 illegal connections on our pipeline. Illegal connection. That means in some lines, within 100 kilometers of pipeline, Mr. Chairman, you will have as much as 300 insertions. That means every kilometer, you will have an insertion. And pipelines, for being what they are, if you continue this insertion, even when you seal it up, it can no longer hold the pressure that it will do. Therefore, even when you produce the oil, you cannot deliver them at the required pressure, and therefore the volume will also be lost. Today, there's no lack of intelligence. And our armed forces have done great work of it. But when you have everyone involved in infractions on the pipeline, end to end, and I don't know if anyone is from Zamfara State here, what is happening to the gold that everyone rushes, exactly this is what is happening in the Niger Delta. People are coming from all parts of the country to create their own bonfire. That's what it meant, the illegal refineries, boiling pots. And that's what distinguished Senator Benson meant, that anyone can boil. It's actually boiling. Mr. Chairman, it is why we decided that we do need local capabilities to respond to this, to support the government security agencies. By rule of engagement, there are things they can do. I'm sure you have seen what happened 2-3 days ago in Kaduna. There are things the government security agencies can't do. And I will share with you what other countries did. In some countries, they resorted to very abnormal interventions, but we can't do them here, Mr. Chairman. And that is why we have a graduated response to this. We are focusing on areas that give us the most production, and we are achieving that. And that addresses the question of distinguished Senator Thomas, that what are you doing to have a sustained, we will contain this security. And we're already achieving that. Have we reached the peak? No. Now, do we need to have a re-engineering of the security architecture? That's what I mentioned earlier, that Mr. President has taken significant steps to restructure the engagement so that at the short term, we're able to engage everyone else that should be on the table. And this is what we are doing today, and these are also security engagement. I would like you to save me the trouble of speaking about it, because I will be disclosing the entire strategy around how this containment can do. But we are doing everything possible to include everyone that is required to ensure that we require sanity. But what is happening is really a colossal damage situation. And I know that the action that have been taken are resolving. And of course, what it does is create huge trouble for the environment. We haven't gotten to that. When we start facing the realities of what this has done to the environment, it's something else. But today, we are all focused on making sure that we restore the production. And we think what we are doing can get us to that position, which brings the issue of engaging the host communities. I also don't want to speak about it. There are things we are doing around how the host community members will take stake and interest in what we are doing, will see their interest in what we are doing to continue to help us in minimizing those impacts.